Been a while, hasn't it? So anyway, here I am back at the cabin, and as you can see, well, some kind soul has taken it upon themselves to attempt to break in. They broke in at the side door, one of the side doors, and didn't see anything they fancied. They were obviously after something that they like the look of in the main part of the cabin, because they've given that door a right good go, but strangely it sort of held up against the attack. I don't know, maybe they were interrupted. This is just how I found it when I came out this morning, so it could have been any time in the night or even before it was dark. I don't really know, but anyway, I've had the scenes of crime around already. They've dusted for fingerprints rather unsuccessfully, unfortunately, so I'm now free to go ahead and try and see if I can make some repairs. Of course, the first thing I've got to do is try and open the door, and it's all jammed, isn't it? I don't know if the thieves were disturbed or just got bored, but they've left the doors completely jammed. I don't know what to do with that. I can see why they gave up now. Ah! Oh, it's nearly it. That's it, I've got that one. I'll try the same thing on this one, see if I'm pushing in, get the bolt straight enough to be able to use the key. Thing is, I'm going away for a couple of days to help my son do some work in his garden, so I've got to make this secure before I go. No, I'm not having much luck with that one. Of course, what they could have done is they could have just taken all the screws off the hinges, so that's what I'm going to do. Sometimes the longest way is the quickest way. Actually, having that bottom one off really helped anyway, so. I mean, why didn't the burglars think of that? Oh, my bottom fixing is more or less undamaged. Same can't be said for the door though. And the top fixing, that's surprisingly intact as well. Just a little bit of damage up there, unfortunately. He's seen better days. This one's not so bad. That one doesn't look too bad. So, well, there we are. I think what I'll do is I'll take those locks apart, see if I can hammer them out flat, make the mechanisms all nice again, and just put them back together. If I can't do that, that means I've got to order some, which will take a couple of days to arrive, so if I can save these, so much the better. They're easy enough to take apart, but will I ever get them back together again? I begin straightening things out. I've not actually bothered fixing that vice down, but it's only very light work that I've got to do, I think. I think there's actually meant to be a bit of a sort of angle on that, so we'll try that anyway. Another bit repaired. They're quite soft, the metals in these, which is surprising for a strong lock. Had that been stainless steel or something, it would have been a whole different story. The casing proves tricky, so I try something else. Go and get a bigger hammer. Well, that's nearly that one done. Just got this little bit to straighten. I haven't tackled the other one yet because I need that as an aid memoir to see how it all goes back together, because I know what I'm like with mechanical things. These are a bit fiddly. Something like that. I'm not quite sure. That's it. Ah, the difficult bit. Just gotta go. Yeah. No, get on there. Aha. Oh, just a bit tight. Right. And that's the first one done. Of course, the proof's in the pudding, isn't it? Seems smooth enough. Pop him back on. One down, one to go. Now how was it? That's an easy bit. Slight problem with that tab. Oh, hang on. The different heights of those had me foxed for a minute. Yeah, they're different. Just give them the old test. That's good. And on he goes. Right, that's that one on. I'm not going to repair any of the wood today, it's sort of pretty trivial. I'm going to crack on and have a look at that other door. This one's not too bad. Do you know what? I think that'll just screw back on. I could use slightly longer screws, or I could glue it, but I mean, what's the point? They're threaded in this piece, so they've got to come out first. Well, its strength is its weakness. I remember mucking around trying to get the circlip on this before, when you sort of push it all back together, so we'll get that off and take it over there and see if I can do it. Been first time. Good. Don't you poop on my head like you did last time. I don't know if I told you actually regarding these locks. At the time when I fitted them, I couldn't find the key, and it turned out I'd left all the keys with the boat, and this was the second set of locks similar to the ones on the boat. So when I got in touch with the boat people, because they were selling my boat, it's sort of going on to its third owner now, I managed to get them to send me a key. So Bob's your uncle, all good. Only thing is, of course, over the winter the wood swelled up a little bit, and that's just a little bit tight now. I can get it, but I'll have to sort of chop that out and adjust that a little bit, but I'm not worried about that for today. This is just about getting security sort of back in order. That's it. Oh, just about managed to get one in. Well, that's just about it. Well, there we are. That'll do for today. That's all nice and secure now. I can always touch up the bits of wood and maybe sort of paint a few black bits of metal later on when I sort of feel in the mood to. In the meantime, what I think I will do is probably take all the sort of valuable things out of there, because obviously someone looked in through the window and saw something they fancied, didn't they? Now, I've got that little CCTV camera kicking around. I'll fish that out again and put it up somewhere, you know, for all the good that it will do, really. I mean, I had that footage last time. It wasn't of any use to anybody, even though, you know, there was certain identifying features of the perpetrator. In fact, my neighbours got burgled over Christmas. I say got burgled, I managed to chase them away before they broke the door in, actually, so it was quite a close run thing. 3 young lads, of course, they just scarpered, boof, gone. The reason I haven't been around a lot lately, well, it's been the winter. I haven't really had any projects on. I haven't really been sort of out for any interesting walks or anything like that. And I have been sort of tucking into another little project that I had on the back burner for quite a long time. Been going through all my dad's old photos. It's got about 1,500 photos, I would say, and of course they were all completely jumbled up. I've had the unenviable task not only of scanning them to sort of, you know, digitise them and hopefully preserve them for future generations, but I've also been trying to sort of put them into order. Some of them I've got the negatives for, and so that's been easy enough. Once I've scanned the negatives I know where I am, and a lot of them I haven't, and it's sort of taken a bit of guesswork and a bit of sort of googling and finding locations where, you know, it's been on holiday and one thing and another, and it gradually is coming together. I started it last winter, I carried on with it this winter, and I'll probably finish it off next winter. But anyway, enough of my yakking. I'll see you next time. Well, it's likely that the thieves will be back, so this lot can stay indoors until I make some other security improvements.